Hi, it's me again. This is going to be part 3. I'm going to grab this really quick. We have added salt to this. We had an agreement to cook all the potatoes. So I'll do a lot of fun things with leftover mashed potatoes later. I got the gravy ready. There's about 3 cups of water in here and 3 packets of gravy. I didn't do that homemade, maybe another time. We've got the chicken in here, ready to bake. Let's see if we can get a good angle. There you are. And then my brother's wok got re-seasoned today because I'm a nice guy. So we're going to get some aromatics and some mushrooms, and we're gonna have fun fixing dinner. Let's get you so you can see the cutting board. Beautiful. Hi again. Wow. We've been having a fun day today. I need this. It's been a long day. There may be a better way to cut onions. If you know a better way to cut onions, that is fantastic. Go ahead and give me a comment or something. Or a link. I don't know if I want a link. Who knows? We'll figure it out together. So what I'm going to do is just remove this outer layer right here. Grab this little thingy. Rinse the cutting board. All right, now, since this is going on chicken, do we want it like layered, or do we want it? Yeah, no, we want layers. This is good. So finish that idea. Should have rinsed this off. Whatever. So I think I want long, skinny things that will saute well and sit on top of the chicken. So let's do it this way. And if I have leftovers, this would be great to mix into something like shepherd's pie, which is traditionally used a lot of leftover mashed potatoes, sometimes a leftover meat or freshly cooked hamburger. You know, there's a lot of fun things you can do with leftovers. I'm going to, it could maybe be a little thinner. I'm not going to worry too much about it. This is to make that pan sizzle nicely again. And no, we're not doing any Oriental food today. Let's wipe this off. Anyway, so Bobby Flay really wants to say hi to my head today. I don't know why. I have not watched Bobby Flay cook in a while. But back in the day, I used to be really into watching cooking shows. I was watching a YouTube channel called Tasty, where they replicated things like candy bars at a professional, higher end level. Their homemade chef way. Let's see, what else did I watch? I've watched a little bit of everything, honestly. That's such is the internet, and growing up with the internet. It's a beautiful thing. This will be good. Well, this is not so great. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This one needs a little bit of help. Let's cut it there. Let's slice it here and here. Wow, that's a spicy one. Got through the whole onion without grimacing with that one. We've got some leftover shallot that looks pretty damn dry. I don't know how long we've had it or what it's being saved for necessarily. But it looks like it's starting to go a different color, so I'm going to use it. And if my brother cries, he'll just have to get another one. I don't think Mom was going to use it. Anyway, so yeah, I'm at home with family. My brother is younger than me. Mom is older than me. I'm the oldest in my family. I also have a sister, but she and I aren't talking right now. family dramas we can leave in for another vlog or something later. This, however, I don't know about this poor little shallot. Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares. I've watched a lot of that. Mom used to be very, very big on cleaning, so anyway. I don't cook with shallots very often. Is that obvious? Let's see. Other cooking shows I've watched. I've been watching my own. I've been watching the segments that get reran. This is sad. Come on, what's wrong with you? Right there, right there. Well, it's not quite the same as the onion, but okay. Nice clean shallot. There you go. This one. Get this rinsed. Sorry, lots of rinsing in this. But that's what you do with vegetables. You rinse, you rinse, you rinse, you rinse. You don't keep the bugs on them. You don't keep the dirt on them. You don't keep anything. Just nice clean vegetables. Let's see. Let's turn this one this way. Beautiful. This, let's chop one or two more times in a few different directions, roughly this way. Yeah, that looks good. This was the fun experiment. I am going to put in a whole clove of garlic, because if it doesn't go into the chicken or on top of the chicken, it will at least enhance like the gravy or something. We'll figure it out. I mean, I've got a whole bunch of garlic, so keep the vampires away. Or is that what they say? Because they're really just trying to marinate you from the inside out. That's a fun one to think about. Alright, is it going to break? Probably not. Let's just stiff. Awesome. So, if you're familiar with Harry Potter, the best way to get garlic out of its little shell is actually to crush it. At least that's what I learned a while ago. Ever since then, it's been nice. You know what, mince? No, well, we've got a beautiful knife. We'll just keep doing knife stuff today. We'll mince it this way. Or we could keep them a little bigger. No, just have at it. It's a nice little. Beautiful. Beautiful. Happy. And it gives me an excuse to pick it up, take it over here, and rinse the board off, because sometimes you do. Sorry I'm not dragging the camera with me, I've only got two hands. One day, I might have a friend who actually likes working with me, and we will be camera buddies, and then I need to find an editor buddy, because half the things I mentioned have like little pop-ups in the corners and stuff. Who knows? But today we're doing dinner because you gotta eat. Because I'm assuming you're still human. Because AI hasn't replaced your brain all the way yet, hopefully. I mean, it happens to the best of us, I guess. You never know. We'll see how the future goes. The future's a wild one, I promise you that. Some of the things I know and have lived through, whew. Anyway, but back to cooking. Let's see, nice and fine. Rotate. Yes, beautiful. Now, the real question is, oh, that Harry Potter reference, they were making, I believe, liquid death in their classroom. I'm not teaching you how to make liquid death. This is a very healthy meal. You will have garlic breath afterwards, but, you know, that's fine. You need it sometimes. Especially like with the pairing of the marinade we did earlier. This should be very fun to see how it interacts. Because some people are going to have this as like a side, and other people are going to put it directly on the chicken. Who knows? It's going to be fun. A few more cloves to go. So while we're counting down, oh goodness, you can if you want to. Actually, there are people, I've heard a rumor, because back in the day I've heard a rumor, some people detest and hate garlic. Like really bad. It reminds me anecdotally of I think it was one of my seminary teachers, of all things, in high school. That's a long time ago. Oh my gosh. Welcome to pre-2008. Anyway, so he and his companion went out for Italian food, but the lady he was staying with hated garlic. Or I don't know, it's something, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense when I'm saying it out loud now, because I'm like, don't they live somewhere else? But I don't know, it was back in the day. So she could smell them getting into her house. She's like, you stink, go shower. So by the way, yeah, there are things that are excreted through your pores in your skin. Garlic happens to be one of those things that some people can smell on you. It's like, I don't know. How many of you have pets? Do you get pet dogs? If you have pet dogs, go hashtag Team Dogs and tell me what kind of dog you got. We used to have a blue tick hound, and way back in the day when when I had it doesn't really matter. We also had a basset hound, and basset hounds can compare to like blood. Are they called bloodhounds? Don't know. But they have got like one of the strongest noses in the dog world. So they could like smell and or taste each ingredient individually, and maybe even like some of the molecule stuff like in the aromatics. And dogs are really cool. I don't smell like a dog, so I only smell human smells. Smell-o-vision would be a weird trip one day. Especially with some of the stuff I know, because if you can like send the signaling correctly, wow. Actually, whole clove, that's a decent amount of garlic. I'm actually happy with that. I'm not going to do the whole clove. But we're going to start mushrooms now. It's going to be fun. I'm going to clear the prep area a little bit, and then we'll get to mushrooms. This is the saute and or thing that goes on top. If you're doing your nutritional money plate balance stuff in your head, you'll have noticed that I used potatoes, technically a vegetable, but it's a very starchy, carby vegetable. Well, it's not too carby, I guess. It's pretty good, but I'm thinking something like green beans, but I'll see what we have. I'm gonna give these a small rinse, put this away, and we'll continue. What are some of your favorite things to eat? Some of your favorite dishes and dinners? Go ahead and like that. to do me a favor and go ahead and click the subscribe if you're having enough fun. I'll have different content when I get around to it. I've had some trouble finding a way to upload it because I live in the middle of nowhere. I'm just gonna be mad. Well, saving his stuff. Alrighty. Which way to do the portabella? I don't know. This is the problem right here, because I think we could save this for another dish. Or no. We're gonna have fun with this. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do nice little slices, I guess. Down, 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 down. Chop the little hard bit off. Throw this away. And we'll go over here and go down and down and down and down and down. We could almost do ASMR. If you're into ASMR, let me know. That'll do a fun thing. Hashtag ASMR. I haven't actually done that in a long time. If you're in for another music experiment lately, sorry I'm not providing it, but there's this music called bilateral beats. It's a fun thing to chill to once in a while. Anyhow, I will have like piano music on my channel being uploaded either today, pretty sure today, and I'll add more as I go along. It's gonna be a fun way to develop and progress as a person. I was told by a YouTube content creator whiz, let's see if I can remember his name, Sean Connell from Think Media. Back in the COVID days of 2021, I was watching him and trying to think about what my niche is and where I can like grow and support a community of people online. And right now it's cooking. It's having some personal time while we're cooking. This is a fabulous way to get to know me, see some skills, teach you some skills. It's an awesome opportunity. Probably only going to do one or two more of these. We'll see. Alrighty. So, back in the day, years ago, I still wasn't sure what I was going to do. But you know, there's a lesson we keep learning, right? It's like setting goals or noticing your progress or writing in a journal, maybe both. Well, that's a good amount. Onions to mushrooms, says one more. One more. We'll do one more. And then, I don't know, we could do it all. Mushrooms are healthy. How much do you like mushrooms? If I don't know if I can do a poll on my video, but in the comment section you could vote right now. More mushrooms or we're good, and there's only 3 left. I don't know what to do. What else would I do things with mushrooms? All right, let's get out a wooden spoon. I want this one. We're gonna just see how this is looking. Considering the amount of onion, I'll do another one until it looks good. Who voted more? Whoever voted more? You can reply to yourself and say I'm winning. That would be cool. I don't know. There's lots of ways to just hang out while we're learning how to chop mushrooms in very small pieces without cutting ourselves. Let's throw those in. No, mushroom down! That seems appropriate. Alright, 2 to go. I'll bag them up. We're stopping here. Whoever thought we were stopping here, congratulations. Yay! Confetti on the screen if I had an editor. I don't, but just imagine the confetti popping out of my fingers. Poof! See? Fun times. This is going in the fridge. We're getting there. We are getting there. So, hold on. There it is. You know what we're missing in this? Some color. I'm voting the big orange one. What do you think? Does this open? It does. Okay. Yes. The big orange one. Who wanted the red one? Hashtag Team Red. These are beautiful bell peppers. They'll add a nice texture. They'll saute up nice. Alrighty. Rinse this off again. Alrighty. Should be fine. Cut away from yourself. Cut away from yourself. Cut away from yourself. Cut away from yourself. Don't cut towards yourself. Cut away from yourself. Cut away from yourself. Beautiful. This should pop out. Hi. Bye. Alrighty. Let's go like this. Go like this. And go like this. Back in the day, I heard a thing saying that you can tell the sex of your bell peppers based on the number of nodules it has, like 3 or 4. I forgot which one's which. But that was a thing I learned back in the day. Thing about learning things back in the day is we learn new things as we go along, and some of the things that we were taught in school back in the day is just garbage information nowadays. Anyhow, it's a beautiful bell pepper with 3 thingy wingies. Hashtag thingy wingy for the funness of wordplay. Alrighty, so we are going to cut this open. Remove its, well, it's not, if it was a human thing, let's see, how would I relate this to a human thing? Clogged arteries or something, I don't know. I'm gonna rinse these off, be right back. Alright. Now, if I was doing a salsa or something, they might be fun. This is gonna be a lot like the onions. We're gonna do little slivers. And we'll see how it goes. Sorry, I'm deeply concentrating. This is going well so far. Beautiful. And then this one. So I try and get the roundy bit at an angle a little bit so I can just flatten it like this. If you have better cutting techniques, go ahead and I'm not sure what YouTube allows, but if you have a direct link, try and post that in my comment section. I'll see if I can get that approved. because I know there's like moderation things and who knows what. But yeah, I don't mind learning as we're growing together as an audience and content creator. You know, if you're not willing to like learn, you're just gonna be cranky and I don't know. Learning is always a good thing. Well, at least in my opinion. It means you're adaptable, and that's a very useful skill. Alrighty, so we're done with that. Woohoo! I think we're done cutting up things. Now we can toss it like a fine salad and see what it looks like. Got some color. Yeah, this is actually a ton. So I'm going to have fun with leftovers and showing you how you can use leftovers in a different meal, maybe another day. But there's no way in hell 3 people are going to eat all this. But it's going to get the aromatics and lock in the nice flavor profile into the wok that accidentally got washed in a dishwasher. This is it for part 3. Thanks for being with me. I'll get to part 4 soon. Thank you.